Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Ravenbooks8 and this is my channel intro. I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie tag today, so that'll be fun. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's get into the video. So on my iPad here I have the questions for the book tag. And I'm going to be reading them off so I know what to say. Okay, so the first question is, why did you start this channel? I've been on Instagram for about 2 years as a booktuber or a bookstagrammer. I've been on Instagram for about 2 years as a bookstagrammer, and I am just so excited about doing YouTube because it feels like a natural progression for me. Also, some of my closest friends on Instagram are also on YouTube, so possible collab opportunities there. And yeah, and I follow a lot of booktubers on YouTube, so I thought I could do that. Alright, next question. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I feel like I read a lot of books that are popular, but also a lot of books that maybe are not as popular. My style of art is very homey and welcoming. That's my goal. Homey and welcoming. All right. Next says, what are you most excited for about this new channel? So I've been told that I apparently would do very good book reviews. So planning to do some book reviews for this channel, hopefully no spoiler book reviews so that anybody can watch them and feel good about that. What else? I'm excited for the opportunity to do YouTube. I've grown up pretty much with YouTube. I mean, not the whole time, but YouTube has been a big part of my childhood, my adolescence, and now my young adulthood. So I'm just excited to be able to be on YouTube and be part of this community because I've never really had an opportunity to do that as a content creator before. I've always just done it as a viewer, so content creator could be fun. Why do I love reading is the next question, and it's because reading for me lets me kind of just pause the rest of the world, no matter how stressful it is, no matter what else is happening in my world. I can just pause that, read a book, and come back when I'm more relaxed and better able to handle the stresses of life. I think one of the typical answers to that question would be books let you escape, books take you to new worlds, and that's all true, but books for me are just so entertaining and they're so relaxing for me. That's part of the reason I don't like reading thrillers, is because thrillers make me tense and they're not relaxing. So I don't normally read horror or thrillers much at all. What book or series got you into reading is the next question. It depends what part of my life you're asking about, because if you're asking what book series originally got me into reading, like when I was a kid, probably Rainbow Fairy Magic or like the Baby Mouse graphic novels. I don't know if any of you know that. In terms of young adult books, The Infernal Devices, recommended by a good friend of mine in high school. And I just fell in love with Cassandra Clare's Shadowhunters and her world, and it makes me so happy. Okay, next. Number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I'd probably ask if they still feel like it's a sustainable choice to do Booktube, because I think people get into YouTube thinking, yeah, I'll just do this as a hobby, and then it turns into something, and then they go, oh shit, I can't do this as a hobby anymore. I have to either do YouTube or not do YouTube. So I would ask my favorite booktubers if they still feel like that's a sustainable thing that they do, or whether it brings added stress to their life. Okay, next question. What challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? What challenges do I think will be hardest to overcome? Probably my camera setup and my editing. I've been investigating some options and all of that, but right now I'm just using my phone on a tripod in front of my bookshelf, and like I'll find an editing tool, I guess, to cut up this video, because otherwise it'll be super long. And that will be annoying to edit. When did I start reading? I've been reading ever since I was very little. It started with my mom reading to me, and then I eventually taught myself how to read because I just wanted to keep reading. When my mom would say, no, it's time for bed, I'd be like, nope, I want to keep reading. So I was taught the basics of how to read, and then I kind of finished teaching myself how to read because I just needed that one more chapter, one more page. You guys know how it is, probably. Where do I read? I read pretty much anywhere. I don't like reading in coffee shops, partially because I don't really enjoy the smell of coffee. But aside from that, I'll read in a park, I'll read on a bus, at a bus stop, I'll read in my office, I'll read in my bedroom, I'll read in the kitchen while I cook dinner. I will read pretty much anywhere. And I always have some form of book on me because there's nothing more annoying than being stuck at a bus stop and going, you know, I'm bored. I have nothing to do and nothing to read, and this is annoying. So, as long as I have a book with me, everything is good. Okay, and the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? I really enjoy fantasy or sci-fi, or sometimes mix. I read mythology or folklore I really like. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. So if you guys have any comments, questions, or suggestions, because I am clearly new to this whole Booktube thing, leave them in the comments down below. Click like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!